Penis size doesn't really matter for sexual pleasure. Putting a menstrual cup inside, having a lot of sex will not make your vagina loose. It's alright to masturbate. It's a healthy practice to masturbate. Unless you are going and licking the toilet seat or you're having sex on the toilet seat, I don't see a reason why that'll happen. STIs are sexually transmitted infections, which means they are sexual in nature, which means that you can have them through some kind of sexual contact or exchange of fluids. Having said that, it's also possible to transmit viruses like herpes through touch, but you're not gonna get chlamydia from sitting on a toilet seat. The best way to prevent against STIs is to make sure you have regular tests and using condoms.
Excuse me, I gotta use the toilet.
It's very unlikely that you will get pregnant while having sex on your period, but it's still possible. And to explain this, I'm just going to use my uterus model very, very quickly. What happens in a period is that all of the lining on the inside, so this is called the endometrium. Think of it like the uterus is very excitedly preparing for a baby, and it's collecting lots of blankets to make the house cozy on the inside. If there's no baby, the uterus gets really sad and it throws out all the blankets on the inside. This blanket is your endometrium, and this is what happens in a period. Your uterus gets very, very sad at the loss of these, this potential baby, and it throws out everything that it's built up on the inside to make it cozy. The sperm can survive inside the vagina, inside the cervix for up to 7 days. So if you have irregular periods, if you are close to the end of your period and you're having sex, it's still a possibility, although very unlikely.
Let's not have sex right away.
Would I like to increase the size of my penis?
Your body is not very proportionate that way. Some people can have very large hands and a small penis. There's also sort of medical syndromes where you can be extremely tall but have a small penis. The penis size doesn't really matter for sexual pleasure. Alright, so this is how it looks like on the inside. This is your uterus. This is your vagina. This is the long canal outside. And through this canal, you deliver a baby which has a head approximately 10 centimeters. So this is a very elastic organ. It is extremely elastic. It is so elastic, in fact, that if I zoom up to this, you can see that it's got all these ridges on the inside. And the reason why these ridges are there is because if you take a piece of paper and you make a fan out of it, if you fold it multiple times and you make it smaller, you'll see that it looks like a very small piece of paper if you look at it from the side. But when you expand these sides, you'll see it's actually much bigger. This is like increased surface area. The multiple ridges give it more area on the inside. It's got a lot of tissue on the inside, which means it has the capacity to expand and then also to contract. So putting a menstrual cup inside, having a lot of sex will not make your vagina loose. The only thing that can alter the size of your vagina is childbirth, and that too not in every case. It's alright to masturbate. It's a healthy practice to masturbate. There's even studies that sort of link masturbating more than 21 times a month reduces your risk of prostate cancer by 20%. Masturbation is really not a bad thing. In fact, it's linked to good heart health, good prostate health, like I mentioned, and good endorphins. You can even use it to sort of feel relaxed and sleep better.
Masturbation, that will make you go blonde.